Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
You wanted to see me, Shane?
Money, 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 money. Oh, hey, there you are. Just the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got a message that you had something important to tell me. So what's the deal?
Well, I've got some very exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to Smackdown.
Traded? For what? Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
No, exactly the opposite. I represented Raw in this deal. And let me tell you, Teddy Long was willing to give up like half his roster to get you at SmackDown. He's convinced that a superstar like yourself, well, it's exactly what Teddy needs to take SmackDown to the top.
Well, I can't argue with that. And I'd love a chance to wear that World Heavyweight title around my waist.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened sooner rather than later. So on behalf of Raw, let me be the first to congratulate you on a new career as a SmackDown superstar.
Well, on behalf of SmackDown, let me be the first to offer Raw my condolences on officially becoming the #2 brand in sports entertainment. Later, Shano.
Things funny. Been hood rats to Playboy bunnies. They see the.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. This is Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside. And what a way to start the show with our World Heavyweight Champion.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with this guy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's exactly the champ SmackDown needs to compete with Raw.
And we'll be seeing him in action tonight in a non-title match with Hardcore Holly.
The opponent from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hardcore Holly.
Good evening and welcome to Miami, Florida. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside for an unbelievable evening of SmackDown action.
Hey Cole, this Miami crowd is all fired up, baby. They can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I. And I'll tell you what, when this bad boy ends, I'm going to South Beach.
That makes two of us, Taz, and I know the entire SmackDown locker room feels the same way. So what are we waiting for?
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after.
And there's the counter, Cole.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight. Looks like he's got something big planned.
I love hearing the crowd come alive. Even this could be 3 right here.
Is that it? No, only a 2 count. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think...
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. This can't go much longer, Taz. Look at the physical condition of these superstars. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I
knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
Oh, no. I think he's bleeding from that lash. There's the cover. Can he do it? And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Here's your winner, Triple H.
Hey, champ! I've been meaning to tell you how happy I am that we've got such an outstanding man such as yourself as our world heavyweight champion. I tell you what, Smackdown hasn't had such a noble champion with such a bright future since, well...
Let me guess, since you were champ.
Oh, I don't like to talk about myself. Besides, this is your time now. Let me tell you what, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you just come to your buddy JBL. You hear me?
Actually, there is something. I just found out from our general manager, Teddy Long, that I've got a tag team match against Hardcore Holly and Ken Kennedy next week. And
you need a partner, right? Say no more, champ. JBL's got your back. I'll see you next week, pal.
Taz, you don't believe for a second that JBL is actually sincere in his praise for the champion, do you?
Ah, come on, cut him some slack, Cole. Why are you always thinking the worst about people?
champ. It's me, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield. Listen, I just wanted to tell you that I can't wait for our tag team match against Holly and Mr. Kennedy. And don't worry, pal, I'm not about to let anything happen to our World Heavyweight Champion, and you can take that to the bank.
I don't know what JBL's playing at, sucking up to the World Heavyweight Champion the way he has, but I don't buy this new Mr. Nice Guy act for a second. I seem to remember how JBL abused his power almost every week that he was the champion here on Smackdown.
Jeez, Cole, can you be a little bit more cynical? Lighten up, buddy. People change, you know? I mean, look at you. Sometimes you like to put a little frost in your hair. Sometimes you like to grow a little beard. You're a little freaky. You're a weirdo. Doesn't do anything for you, though.
Regardless, I'm not saying that people can't change. I'm just saying JBL's got a lot of convincing to do before I buy it. I hope the champ isn't making a big mistake here, teaming up with JBL like this.
Only you could figure that teaming up with the longest-running WWE champion of the last decade would be a mistake.
We'll see. I guess it all depends on how badly JBL wants another run with the world title, Taz.
It's all about the game.
And the opponent from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hardcore Holly.
Mr. Kennedy! Welcome to a sold-out Smackdown from San Antonio, Texas. Do we have an exciting show for you tonight?
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans. Mr. Kennedy, he likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
This guy might not have enough to kick out. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
That'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, then I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. you've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we'll see that fire go out pronto.
Whoa, oh my God! Here it comes!
The pedigree. He's looking to put his opponent away right here. There it is, Cole. Blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
I wonder how Jake...
Man, this crowd is really swelling.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it. He's going for the pin. The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
I ain't disagreeing with you, but there's a huge difference between wanting to do that and being able to pull that off. Mr. Kennedy ain't no pushover, I'm telling you. Wow, now that one's not in the rule book, but you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe...
He's 3 seconds away from a win! These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
But what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. He could pin his opponent right here. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Whoa, what's Kennedy up to?
I don't know, but...
Whoa. JBL damn near took Kennedy's head off.
with an entirely unprovoked attack, mind you. JBL hasn't changed one bit.
Cole, what are you talking about? You saw Kennedy. He was about to attack the champ.
Hey, champ. Looks like Teddy Long's put me on the shelf for a week after the little incident that happened after our match last week. Can't say as I blame him. I guess I must have shown a little irrational exuberance out there. Must have been the crowd that got me all fired up. Did you hear them cheering for us last week? We were like a couple of wrestling gods. Anyway, I can't wait to work together again soon. Good luck out there tonight.
Well, while I can't say I'm the greatest supporter of Mr. Kennedy, fair is fair. So I'm glad to see that he seems to have recovered from JBL's unprovoked assault last week.
Unprovoked? Unprovoked, Cole. He was walking up behind JBL's partner. That is a no-no in that ring, especially after a competitive match like the one they had last week.
Regardless of whether JBL's attack on Kennedy last week was warranted, you have to admit that the champ wouldn't be caught up in this grudge match tonight if it wasn't for his partner's actions last week.
So what's the big deal, miss? He's the champ. He's a fighting champ. The champ's gotta compete in matches now and then. And it's not like this is a title match, so what's the big deal?
And how you play it, all about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. Who's gonna make
The Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, is home to Smackdown tonight, and what a show we've got for you.
Without a doubt, Cole, tonight's show is gonna be off the chart.
You know it, partner. The Smackdown superstars are ready for action, and I can't wait to get started.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple. We knew it was. Wow. Now that one's not the rule book. But you know what they say? It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that?
Mr. Kennedy, he's got it all. He's got the look, he's great on the stick, and he knows how to get it done in the ring.
Yeah, and if you... What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Watch it. He reversed it. Nice quick counter.
Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars on the Smackdown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's all talk, no action. You're confused, my man. That's you.
Maybe not, Taz, but it's only a matter of time before Kennedy's mouth gets him into some trouble he can't get himself out of. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not gonna make it pop. These WWE fans, they know what's coming next. He's going for the pin, Cole. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can.
See, Cole, I knew it. Kennedy was looking to take out the champ last week.
And here comes JBL like a house of fire.
He's coming to the aid of his partner, just like he did last week, Cole. You see that, Cole? Anything you want to take back now?
I don't know, Taz. I'm not convinced.
You okay, champ? Listen. No Mercy's a week from Sunday, and you don't have a challenger yet. And well, I was thinking.
I knew JBL had an ulterior motive.
What? You gotta be kidding. Listen to these WWE fans. They love him.
I guess that's it then. The World Heavyweight Champion will put the title on the line against JBL a week from Sunday at No Mercy.
Hey, champ. It's Theodore Long. The contract's all set for your title match against JBL this Sunday at No Mercy. Frankly, I'm a little surprised about JBL's behavior recently, especially since the championship's on the line. But I'm not going to tell you how to handle your business. I got plenty of my own to take care of, including promoting the pay-per-view. And speaking of that, Jillian Hall and Melina have got a match at No Mercy too. So I'm making a mixed tag tonight, with you and Melina taking on JBL and Jillian. It's our main event, dog, so don't let me down, player.
I'm going to predict that this man is going to find out tonight why JBL is not to be trusted. JBL clearly had a title shot as his ulterior motive all along, and I just can't buy him at face value.
What is wrong with you, Cole? A hottie like Melina is making her way down here, and all you can think about is JBL's face? Okay, buddy.
Nothing against Melina, but this is about JBL's long history as a bully and a cheat. I have a hard time believing JBL would just turn over a new leaf overnight. Mark my words, Taz, you're going to see JBL do something, either in this match or after it, to give himself an advantage this Sunday at No Mercy.
You're paranoid, Cole. I know you think JBL's been a jerk in the past, but he really seems like he's been trying to change.
Well, JBL might have you and the champ fooled, but I'm simply not convinced. Tonight, Smackdown's going to bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
You got that right, Cole. I'll tell you what, man, I am so pumped up and amped up. I can't wait.
Neither can I, Taz, and I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Nice quick counter. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeling a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's
should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it The referee saw the tag.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole.
And there's the pin! The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. JBL has every advantage. Oh my God! Here it comes!
The pedigree. He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole.
Nice reversal. I think that if one of these superstars...
He's going for the pin, Cole. Well, Cole, anything you want to say about JBL now?
Okay, I'll admit it. I was expecting JBL to drop the nice guy act and turn on the champ tonight, but there's still a few days before No Mercy, and I wouldn't put anything past a man like John Bradshaw Layfield.
I'll give JBL credit for trying to stick to the straight and narrow, and I think the fans do too.
You know, Taz, I never would have guessed that JBL could make it all the way to No Mercy without showing his true colors. But with the World Heavyweight Championship within reach, you have to wonder if the temptation to rely on his former methods might be too great to resist.
Cole, will you please drop it? Seriously, you've been harping on JBL for weeks now, and he ain't done jack to deserve it. You're supposed to be unbiased, right? So be unbiased, because you're uncool.
You're thinking of the referee, Taz. Maybe everyone else on Smackdown has a short-term memory, but I remember the old JBL. I just hope that by the end of the match tonight, nobody else will have a reason to. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. For his sake, I hope he hasn't been completely suckered in by JBL's nice guy act.
Whether it's an act or not, no champion goes into the ring expecting his opponent ain't gonna take every advantage, Cole. Once that bell rings, may the best man win.
And you know as well as I, Taz, that taking advantage is something JBL used to do better than anyone. And mark my words, if we're going to see the other shoe drop, it's going to be right here tonight.
the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, and there's the counter, Cole. This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. JBL has every advantage you could possibly ask for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to succeed.
He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner, taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
Style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up or shut up, it seems like he always gets someone else to do his dirty work for him.
Come on, girl. Wow. Now that one's not the rule book, but you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that?
Taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE.
Looks like he's got something big planned.
Pedigree. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can. Here's the pin.
That the champion has retained the World Heavyweight title in what I'd have to call one of the most surprising matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess you'd call that a surprisingly classy move by JBL. What do you think about him now, Cole?
Honestly, Taz, I don't know what to think. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm beginning to think that JBL might actually be sincere about this whole good guy thing. I don't believe this. It's like a totally new JBL.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. That's what I've been trying to tell you about. Look at that. He's wiping away a tear, Cole. You can't fake sincerity like that.
Well, partner, even a snake can shed his skin. I just hope JBL keeps this up and has turned over a new leaf.
Mercury, check it out. It's our World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh man, I'm so impressed. Dude, can I kiss up to you and get a title match just like JBL did?
Yeah, seriously. How can you be so thick? You gotta know that JBL's just been sucking up to you so we can get that World Heavyweight title, right?
You know, that's none of your business, dude. He had plenty of chances to stab me in the back, and he hasn't.
That just means he's saving it. You're like the only guy in the locker room who doesn't realize JBL's setting you up.
Oh, really? Calling me a liar? Is that what you're saying? You fruity booty little movie star wannabe?
Whoa!
You want to run your mouth, boy? You do it to my face. You hear me? And so help me, I will beat some respect into you and your big bad boyfriend in that ring tonight.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Being accompanied to the ring by Molina at a combined weight of 419 pounds and the opponent from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt, and if you can pay it, it's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get...
He dodged that bullet.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. Johnny Nitro struts around here like he's God's gift to sports entertainment, and I don't mind telling you that makes me sick.
Of course, it makes you sick, Cole. Every time you see Nitro, it reminds you of what you're not. Strong, talented. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line. that, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up or shut...
This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah. Oh, man. Did you see that? He busted him wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
I don't get it. Are you nuts or what? This match is just starting to get good.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me of why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Hey, what's up, champ? Listen, I got a match with that punk Joey Mercury tonight, so I won't be able to be at the ring when you take on Nitro. But I'm sure you won't have any trouble with him. Man, it just burns me up, the thing those Hollywood B-listers were saying last week. Anyway, I had one thing I wanted to say. Survivor Series is coming up, and I was wondering if you'd be up for giving me a rematch for the title. I can't think of a bigger main event, and that's what Smackdown needs for a cross-brand pay-per-view like this. Thanks, and give that Nitro a few knocks for me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 219 pounds, Johnny Nitro. opponent,
Time to play the game.
from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
It's all about the game and how you play it.
Houston, Texas is home to Smackdown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. And you know what? I've always wanted to say this. Houston, we got a problem. Actually, we don't have a problem because SmackDown's in town.
You've got that right, partner. The Space City loves Smackdown, and the superstars...
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
He was one step ahead on that one.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it.
Whether you like this superstar or not, you gotta have a little sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not gonna hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Oh, never mind. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. And the crowd has come alive tonight.
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish he spent more time with his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it, Cole? Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on, he's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent. Wow, he's going for the pin.
Here's your winner, Triple H.
Hey, pal. I talked to Teddy Long, and I just want to let you know that I completely understand why you couldn't give me the rematch. There are a lot of contenders out there, and I'd hate to be accused of getting another title opportunity just because we're friends. But listen, whoever you're facing at Survivor Series, I want you to be 100% when you do it, so I'm going to manage you against Boogeyman tonight. That lunatic is a few bricks short of a load, and I don't want him pulling anything on you. I'll see you out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from the bottomless pit, the Boogeyman. Accompanied by John Bradshaw Layfield. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game you don't wanna play.
Good evening and welcome to Miami, Florida. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside for an unbelievable evening of Smackdown action.
Hey, Cole, this Miami crowd is all fired up, baby. They can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I. And I'll tell you what, when this bad boy ends, I'm going to South Beach.
That makes two of us, Taz. And I know the entire Smackdown locker room feels the same way. Nice reversal.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
He dodged that bullet.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to...
There's not a superstar in the lot.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it. As long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
He anticipated that move perfectly. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz Mission, that was it. End of story. Oh, man. These WWE fans, they know what's coming next.
Pedigree! Pedigree! That's gotta be it! There's the pin! Can his opponent kick out? Kicked out nick of time.
No, Cole, I'd ask who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious. Holy cow, Cole, look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
And here's the cover.
You talk about a physical match.
Yeah, no kidding, Cole. Whoa! Clothesline from hell.
The champ is down and won't be getting up.
I knew JBL was up to something.
Give me a break. No one did.
Hey there, pal. You feeling okay? Well, I feel like I'm done kissing your ass. I've been doing it for 2 months now, and I'm sick of it. Now I'm going home from Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. And there's not a thing on God's green earth that you can do about it.
I don't believe it. He had us all fooled. I really thought JBL had changed his ways.
It's that darn title, Cole. JBL can't control himself when he's around.
I never thought Champ would fall for my Mr. Nice Guy routine that long. Well, apparently, his malignant case of wall-to-wall dumbass is as bad as all of you idiots in the cheap seats. Every time an arena full of you morons would cheer for the new JBL, it was just pathetic. You know, I'm not surprised that the champion didn't give me my rematch, because he knows I'd take that title from him like candy from a baby.
Hey, JBL, guess what, boss? Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
Baby? You're the one crying and whining like a little baby that crapped his diaper. JBL, there's an old saying that comes to mind. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get your ass handed to you in your own ridiculous 10-gallon hat. I changed my mind. This Sunday at Survivor Series, it's you and me for the World Heavyweight title. In a last man standing match. And tonight, I want you in a cage match.
Gotta tell you, Taz, I feel betrayed by JBL. I honestly thought he had reformed himself.
I've always told you you're kind of naive, Cole. Besides, imagine how the champ must feel. JBL suckered him just as bad as the rest of us. And now, JBL's gunning for the World Heavyweight title.
This might be a non-title match, Taz, but you can bet it doesn't change the fact that there are some strong emotions between these two competitors, given the betrayal of John Bradshaw Layfield.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Some of the most brutal matches in the history of the business haven't had a title on the line. And I get the feeling that's what we're in for here tonight.
Good evening, and welcome to Los Angeles, where a sellout crowd is ready for some Smackdown action. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Yeah, baby, LA, it's always full of the stars, but tonight, they're gonna get to see some WWE superstars.
And not just any superstars, but the Smackdown superstars, the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. Tinseltown will never be the same.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting it... Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the loose talking his opponent from the...
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
What a counter that was!
Oh man, these WWE fans, they know what's coming next.
Pedigree! Pedigree! That's gotta be it! JBL has every advantage you could possibly... That cage isn't going to hold him for much longer. What a brutal match. Could this be a preview of things to come at Survivor Series?
I can't believe either of these guys are going to be able to go again this Sunday. But with the World Heavyweight title on the line, I'm sure they're going to find a way.
It's a shame to admit it, but I guess we should have known that a decent JBL was too good to be true.
JBL might not be a saint, but he just proved one thing for sure. He's smart, he's resourceful, and let's face it, he's a better actor than anyone gave him credit for.
I have to agree with you, partner, and as much as I can't condone his methods, I have to give him credit for effectively putting himself into the Smackdown main event here at Survivor Series. The champion certainly has his work cut out for him tonight, Taz. I can't imagine what it will take to keep JBL down for a count of 10 to win this last man standing title match.
It's not going to get any easier either, Cole, I'm telling you. But nothing's easy when you're the champ. You just got to go in there and stick with the skills that won him that title.
And I'd add that he's going to be hard-pressed to stay focused. Yes, the World Heavyweight title is at stake, but this rivalry has gone beyond personal in recent weeks. It'll be all the champion can do to concentrate on the task at hand in this potentially brutal matchup. Boy, JBL sure is a piece of work. He's got every advantage in the world. Money, talent, athletic ability. And if I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight. What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. Rotating maneuver. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, King.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it.
Oh, everybody in this arena knows. I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly.
Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person in this. Oh, my God! That's his opponent's finisher. He just stole it. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used.
Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him.
Oh, man, what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about? He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good use, King, but it's definitely an advantage. Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal. JBL's, oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think...
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job. Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the Smackdown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few Smackdown superstars who I'd love to.
Come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from Smackdown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get me.
There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all of that blood!
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious!
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. He reversed it! Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a...
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell! You can't let somebody get away with that!
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover. Oh boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
JBL might be my favorite superstar on the Smackdown roster. I could never get enough of this guy.
I could. As a matter of fact, I think I've had more than enough of John Bradshaw lately.
There's that jealousy again, JR. You're lucky you're on Raw, because if you were on Smackdown, I'm sure JBL would have used all of that wealth and influence he has to get you fired by now.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
These superstars are going... It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping.
4, 5, 6.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match. Look at the confidence radiating off this.
It's over. It's finally over. The champion has successfully defended his World Heavyweight title in one of the most brutal last man standing matches I think we've ever witnessed.
That was off the hook for sure. I can't believe either one of them is standing after that.
Nonetheless, I can't help but feel as if some wrongs were righted here tonight. JBL has finally been put in his place, and the champion has retained his title here at Survivor Series.
And if this match was any indication, it's going to take a man